Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another video of Chengdu. Right now, I'm on this street called Jianshe Alley. This street is mad famous of all the food and restaurants all along this street. There's like a ton of choices. Today, my goal is to show you guys this street to see what some specialty street food snacks in Chengdu. This place is called Chaji. It's like everywhere. Chengdu is where it's originated from. This store specialties or drinks like tea related products. Over here, I feel like every place you go to, they give you a sample to try. Like, how do they get people to spend money? Their tea is very special. Look at it. It looks kind of milky more than tea. You know, usually tea is in a darker color. I like the packaging and overall look of this. It looks a bit like Christian Dior. The average cost of a drink here is around $3 US. I like how they can turn the same kind of tea and milk into like all these different flavors. It has that very rich taste of tea in it, but as I said, the color of the drink is actually white like milk. On this road, you're just gonna see all these little stands full of food. 你好，你好。
月亮是天的花开下，别人
These are all different kind of seafood that they season it with chili sauce, and you get to pick what you want and they put it in a bucket for you. This is a lot of seafood. We got all sort of different clam and stuff. It only cost around $12 US for this whole bucket. It's pretty heavy. I'm gonna try this little clam. It's a little bit spicy. They make it like a cold dish. It's very good. It's very fresh and juicy when you bite into it. This shape's like a snail, but it's actual seafood. This is insane. A ton of choices. Almost similar to like Hong Kong street food style. The amount of food on this road is insane. I don't think I would get to try everything, but I'll try my best tonight just to go through as much as I could. This store right here, they're famous for their shrimp paste. They basically put the shrimp paste in like all kinds of different stuff that makes it special. Look at the line. And they said every day there's a huge line for this place. It smells insanely good. My wife, since I was lining up, went to the store opposite where they're selling all these little buns. Look at all that steam coming out. There's like no sauce inside though. I like the flavoring and the mushroom and the meat inside though. We're lined up for around 10 minutes now. Finally, we're getting close. We ordered two kinds of them. One is mixed with crispy rice and one is mixed with cow stomach. Inside they got crispy rice, potato, a lot of spice. I guess this is shrimp paste. I'll mix it all together and eat it. I actually like this flavor a lot. It's very different to making those shrimp paste in hot pot. The shrimp paste is fried with that crispy rice. It adds that texture which makes it special. Almost feels like you're adding some meat in the middle of a toast, you know? This is the shrimp with the, I called it beef stomach, but in reality it's called beef stripe. They wrap it together for you. I'm not really sure how to eat it though. I didn't really taste much of the beef stripe because of how tiny it is. It does get pretty spicy, but I have to say this is very addicting. It's like once you start, you can't stop. I was never a fan of chicken feet, so I'm not gonna try this. It's getting crazier. Once you walk right into the street, now it's like every stand there's people lining up right outside. This is the next place we're gonna line up for. It's called 烤无双烧皮, and you can actually mix any sort of stuff in it. There's crawfish, there's octopus, chicken, there's beef, there's pork. Basically, they wrap it in sort of like a clear potato skin. And right next to this place, specialty for crispy pork, which is called a 小酥肉. Wow, they just fit a whole bag, a lot. And this is just a small, it's only like $5, 5 USD. This is what I call street food. You gotta eat it on the street after you grab the food fresh. I'm gonna start with this crawfish mixed in potato skin, sesame and spicy sauce on it. Wow, like just the potato skin itself is like very, very chewy. Look at the crawfish. This is so good. If I'm never gonna get full, I could probably eat like 6 or 7 of these. Next up, the famous 小酥肉. It's like the Sichuan style crispy pork, but it's very similar to popcorn chicken in the US, except they got pork in it. They added these spicy seasoning to it. This is a must-get thing for me when I go to Sichuan style restaurants or hot pot. Very, very crunchy. I can hear the crunching sound when I'm biting into it. I like the taste and the texture of the pork inside. In Chengdu here, they're famous for all kinds of tea products. Like this design though, they have a little thing on the straw that says Jianshe Alley, which is where we are right now. Honestly, pretty similar to other places that I've tried. A bit like lemonade with a bit of lime flavor. I would have to tell you guys, since this road is long, full of these places, this place is getting famous. You gotta be careful when you come here. Do some research online or try the places I actually put on this video, because now there's so many different stands that sometimes you might not get the full taste of Chengdu. Look at this. And it's very friendly for me because I really do not like the bones. Inside it's just rice without bones. This is very good in terms of the flavoring, and inside it's like sticky rice. I would say though, I think with the sticky rice, it does make the chicken kind of dry. This is the spicy hibachi squid. Looks pretty big. Alright guys, that's basically it for Jianshe Alley. That whole street just full of street food. It was a pretty good experience. You barely would see these kind of stuff in the US where you could just walk around and just eat around. I am so full right now. I wish I could show more to you guys, but there's no way I could eat any more. I will put the name of the street right down in the description area. It's like 2 full streets straight up all snack and street food. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.